Let's get ready to rumble! I think that has to be the greatest intro ever to a fucking podcast. But I'm here joined with M to the motherfucking to the I to the C to the H to the A to the E to the L. I think I spelled that name wrong. It's Michael, my brother.
All right, what an entrance. If I was going to say that I wasn't awake, I definitely am awake now because that was crazy.
No, I'm starting that shit because when you ever like, so this shit made me think about like fucking Bruce Buffer and Michael Buffer. Like,
yeah, but like
they have like the most, they have the most pointless shit to do ever.
It's like the exaggeration.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, it's a good intro.
I got on the fucking mic and did the shit that they do. The most pointless shit ever.
You might like blow out some eardrums when it starts, but
no, that's good. So, not. Actually, it's gonna be a little bit late. I'm not gonna even put it in the fucking video. There is no noise warning, so I'm just gonna let y'all start the podcast. Y'all gonna hear this now, but when y'all start the podcast, your eardrums will be gone.
Oh yeah, you're gone.
It's a little bit late, but how the fuck has it been? How's life going right now?
I mean, it's been pretty good. This is like the whole school starting and work. I feel like I've been stuck to like a complete structure with I go to school in the morning, I come out, I go to work, or I go to the gym and then I go to work, and it feels good to have like a structure that I follow every day. I feel organized, like a plan.
Does it feel like ass that you're getting old?
It does feel like I'm old. I'm not gonna lie. Some days I'm like, dude, this is like a taste of real life. And now I'm in high school.
Yeah.
I go to school. I come out. Okay, I go to the gym. And by the time I'm done with the gym, I go to work, and my day's over. It's like 8 o'clock. I'm ready to take a shower and I'm done.
Bro, I did the same shit, bro. I fucking come home. I'm like, damn, bro, it's late as shit. I can't do nothing.
I mean, yeah, exactly. And I'm like, I'm tired. I'm like, I go eat, I take a shower, and I go to sleep. Like,
it's ass.
It's cool.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm happy with myself that I'm sticking to something very organized because knowing me, I'm not that organized of a person.
Yeah.
So when I do it, I'm like happy about it, but it's a little weird and like exhausting at the same time.
Bro, recently we had a conversation. I had a conversation with my friends. And he was telling me, he was at the gym actually. He was telling me that he was talking to another person at the gym. I'm not going to keep dropping names. But he was talking to somebody at the gym.
Uh-oh.
And he fucking said, yeah, I went to high school in like 2010 or some shit. I think he was.
2010?
Yeah. So he's 26 now or some shit. And then the person at the front desk was like, damn.
You know how old I was in 2010?
Dude, I told him.
I was 6.
I said the same shit, dude. I said the same shit to him.
Old.
Dude, he fucking felt bad. I said the same shit to him because I was like, dude, I was fucking playing with toys.
Oh my god.
He was like, I'm a freshman in high school. I was like, dude, you know what the fuck I was doing at that time?
I was 6.
Dude, I was playing with fucking Skylanders. Y'all know what fucking Skylanders is, bro? Like the fucking toys you put on a fucking portal, shit comes to fucking life.
Oh my gosh.
Like, and this guy was in fucking freshman year of high school. But then I don't sit there. I don't understand why motherfuckers is trying to say that 26 is old.
It's not that it's old.
No, because all of y'all trying to disrespect everybody that turned 20, trying to say that everyone's 20 is old.
Listen, when you're 26, you're at like the mid part of your life. You're getting ready to start a family.
No.
That's like the mid level. You're done with college. You're starting a family, buying a house. This is like you're old now. You're not old, but you're old. You're paying out student loans. You're old.
You're right.
So I mean, like it's not like you're crazy. You're not old. Like you're not like 46.
Yeah.
But you're old. Like it's hard to explain.
Bro, I felt so bad. That man got so mad when I was like,
20 class of 2020 is crazy.
Class of 2020 is crazy?
No, class of 2010.
No. He was a freshman. He was a freshman. He graduated in 2014.
Oh, that doesn't make it that
dude,
much
I was like,
better.
Oh my fucking goodness.
2014 is. Dude.
I was like, you just that. I sat there. He kind of got mad because I was like, damn, like bro. I was like, damn.
Dude, I was 9.
I was in elementary school.
I was in 3rd grade.
You were 9? You were 9?
In 2014? Yeah, I was 9. Yeah.
I was like, bro,
maybe 10.
You.
It depends.
I was like, you just had a fucking long time ago.
And he's not even that old, but it's like.
No, I know. It's fucking insane.
It sounds like a long
bro,
time
it's
ago.
crazy because he actually felt mad about it. I was like, damn, I'm sorry, bro. It was like the same shit with like Kevin Hart and Don Cheadle. You saw that video. He's like, I'm 56 years old. He was like, damn.
He's like, I'm sorry, man.
Dude, I felt so bad for him, bro. But like, I felt bad for him because I did the same shit to him in person. And he's only 26.
He's not even old.
Exactly. I felt bad, bro. It looked like he just wanted to kill himself right there. I was like, damn, bro. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to do that shit to you.
Awkwardness after.
No, I know. I got quiet for a bad second. He was like, yo, you know what? Like, fuck you. I was like, oh, wow. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. It's because, and the shit that really ticked him off is when I told him I was playing with toys at the time. Like, I was like, bro, I was literally playing with like fucking Beyblades and WWE wrestlers.
Like just a random person that goes to the gym?
No, yeah, I know this guy though. Like we know this guy.
So now it's weird.
So it's like fucking funny. And now he just remembers it every time he sees me. So I sit there and I'm like, nah, my bad, bro.
Yeah, dude. All of you guys are old. 20.
What the hell are you talking about?
20 is the new old now. Like
20 is the new old.
Yeah.
All right, so every single one of y'all that is like
everyone
20
who's listening
plus.
right now, you're old.
20 plus. 19, if you're on the verge of 20, you're old.
Listen, Ray, I'm 17 and I feel old.
What the fuck?
I have back pain. Like I wake up with back pain every day. I'm old. I have a structured schedule. I'm an old head. Like
bro, 30's not even old.
Yeah, 30's not that old. But
So
20's older than 30.
How does that even work? How does that even work? How does that work?
You just gotta understand it. By 30, you're kind of done with your life already. I mean, not done with your life, but you're done with like what Zainab said earlier when we went to the gym a couple weeks ago. Yeah. It's like by the time you get to 30, you're done with your loans. You start life there. But 20, you're just working. You just
don't know what the fuck's going on.
You're just going to school. You're paying off loans. You're just old. You're just paying debts. That's all it is.
I mean, I guess, bro.
It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense.
You want to talk about old?
Mm. What are we getting at?
Rest in peace, Queen Lizzie.
Oh my gosh,
she old. She dead, but she's not old.
What is that? What 96? When did she die?
She's 96 years old.
When she died? No, it was 96, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's 2 world wars.
That bitch old, bro. Rest in peace, Lizzie, bro. Nah, don't rest in peace, Lizzie.
Now we got what is it? King Philip? That's the king.
I don't know the fucking
bro. He went in
name,
there.
bro.
He's like a total a-hole.
King Alfred or whatever the fuck his name is.
He's like a horrible person.
I already saw the first videos. Like he was like fucking telling them to clear the desk and shit. And he's just fucking bossing people. He literally came in and said, "Nah, I don't care. Do whatever the fuck I want."
The thing is, though, the whole what's it called? Monarchy makes no sense. Nobody there cares. Literally, like we saw in the interviews, they asked people on the street.
Yeah.
Nobody there was even alive.
I'll be 100% honest. They're literally like a attraction.
Yeah, no, literally, because the people even that were there you weren't even alive at the time, so they held like no significance to the people. The people that were even like, dude, it's just weird.
I think the old people only care.
I don't think the old people care either.
You don't think so?
No, I'll be honest. Because apparently the queen was a horrible person. Apparently she's like stole from all these different countries.
She's done a lot of shit.
Done like just bad to her own people.
She's done a lot of shit. There was this one video I saw. They said that she was like fucking doing some shit in Kenya with like concentration camps, and they killed over 150,000 people. There's this conspiracy. There is the conspiracy that she killed Princess Diana. And
yeah, I don't know.
All that shit. You know, I'm not going to speak on that shit. Them motherfuckers probably hearing me through this damn mic right now and they're going to be like, yo, what the hell does this guy know?
I don't know too much about it, but I've seen stuff like with the recent news of her passing. But apparently she was horrible. She's like the Hitler of England.
But how did you feel about all I swear to God, I felt so bad though. Low key, like, yeah, she did crazy ass shit. She did horrible shit.
It is.
But the fucking memes.
It is crazy.
The videos and memes that came out of this death was the most fucking like.
I mean, like,
I didn't think that what's the thing would happen. Like that would be the reaction.
It's crazy to find out that the queen was dead through an X meme. Like, you know how they cut half of X's face and then put Queen Elizabeth. Like, I understand that she was a horrible person, but this is like crazy. There's memes everywhere.
No, I saw a picture of her. I saw a picture of some guy at the UFC fight. He like showing his friend, and he had a fucking picture next to
this is absurd. Like, nobody cares about her, and like I think she just became a meme, and everybody was waiting for her to die. Like, nobody, like, as sad as it is, everyone was just waiting.
That's the only thing that made me feel bad for her. I don't fucking care. You know, that woman doesn't. That woman's fucking irrelevant.
No significance.
And, you know, she's part of lineage, a piece of history that's fucking shit.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, you know, fuck off, you know? Down with the queen? No, not God Save the Queen. Down with the queen.
Uh-oh.
What? What? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
What?
What are you gonna do?
They're gonna come get you down. They're gonna come get you. The Red Guards.
Oh, the Red Guards
in front of the castle.
they're gonna fucking fight me.
They are the ones in Buckingham.
Oh, fuck that, bro. Buckingham? Is that what it's called?
I think that's what it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Buckingham Palace. I mean, you know, no, that's just crazy. Now that we brought that up, I just remember the video of the radio station. And they're like, oh, we got news from Buckingham.
No,
Palace.
they did.
And then it's just start.
They did her dirty, bro. They did her dirty. Wait, actually, let me see. Let me see if I can find it so you guys can hear it. Like, I want to play that video on the mic.
I think a lot of people.
Just so you guys can hear it. Nah, but it's still crazy. Like, that shit was so funny. I'm gonna try to look for it because. Dude. The fact that that's the way you guys make, if that's how England makes national fucking announcements, it's actually insane.
I don't think, like I said earlier, no one holds any relationship with her. Nobody really cares for the queen.
Yeah,
because everyone from the past 2 generations has never experienced her. They're all like, what they say, 50-year-old, then teenagers. Nobody cares.
I'm trying to look.
Because she was still a queen before they were even born. So it's like,
you damn right. How long was she alive? When was she born?
She was born like 1914.
Can we check that?
1914, I think. Let me see.
Check that. I want to check that. Check that while I find the video because I'm trying to find this video so you guys can hear what the radio station was playing for a national headline. Just for a national headline so the country can know that she died. That has to be the craziest way somebody's ever done something like that.
Let's see.
Let me see.
She was born, 1926.
What the hell was going on in 1926?
Oh my gosh, that was the start of the U.S. Depression, basically. Like,
oh my God.
Oh man.
1926. What was even happening,
dude? Oh my gosh. I mean, it's like the whole shit. I wonder how the shift of power was though. Because I'm sure she got born and she had some monarchy power, like some power.
No, she was born
before when they started, and then as England shifted towards like, what did they have, a prime minister, right?
I don't know.
Whoever's the head of like whoever's in power.
I thought they were the one that makes the decisions.
No, yeah, they do. So I wonder how it was before they shifted to that like whole. We don't need the queen anymore. We're gonna just leave you here for historical purposes.
Bro, where's the video?
Like she's like a relic, literally. Nobody actually cares about her. And I heard recently, I think it was yesterday, that they put the body back in the the palace.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Because she's old. She's like, it's like they're treating her like a pharaoh.
But why?
They put her in a coffin.
Why? I thought they were gonna. They don't bury them.
I don't think so. I think they have the body in the palace. Which is pretty weird. You know, you're walking around, you got a dead old lady.
Hey, yo.
It's just sitting in the palace. So I don't know. It's a little weird.
I'm seriously literally looking here to try to find this video.
But I think it is a crazy lifestyle. Like, imagine you're just born and you're automatically rich. You're automatically respected by like half the country.
Yeah.
You have this whole like infantry that is just sitting there to protect you. Like, it's kind of cool, but it's also weird at the same time because in reality she's done nothing her whole life. Like, not worked for a single dollar, nothing.
Let me find it on YouTube. Actually.
I mean, I think a lot of people have seen the video, so I don't know if it's a matter of
here we go. Here we go.
It up.
No.
Oh, right there. Let's hear it.
Queen Elizabeth. Hold on.
Let's hear it.
Of Elizabeth. There might be an ad, so I'm just gonna try to play it.
Oh,
here we go. We're good. It's kind of fire.
It's a bop. This is just a crazy way to
it's a bop.
Announce the.
This is BBC News. We're interrupting our schedules for the following announcement. Buckingham Palace has announced the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. A statement from the palace said, "The Queen died peacefully at Balmoral this afternoon. The King and the Queen Consort will remain at Balmoral this evening and will return to London tomorrow."
Oh, I guess it was fake then.
Oh, this will change. I guess it was fake. It was the meme because then they start playing the anthem.
It was pretty funny though.
No, because the one on TikTok was crazy.
It was pretty funny.
Because they just said that.
What's his face?
Yeah.
There's no way that they'd actually just no moment of silence and just go straight into music right after.
I mean, shit.
Yeah, that was
so that wait, was the David Guetta one real?
Maybe
the one he did for George Floyd.
he did
Dude, you didn't see that one?
No,
bro, that one was fucking crazy. I was like, bro, this guy's insane.
Wait,
I was like, this guy wants to get taken off the internet.
A moment of silence? Or
no, bro, it was insane. So he was like making a build up.
Okay.
For George Floyd when rest in peace.
Yeah.
Fucking that all that shit happened with George Floyd. He fucking made had a concert or some shit.
A George Floyd concert.
Look! It's the video is literally titled "David Guetta Ends Racism."
Oh wow!
Listen to this.
In honor of George
the build-up though.
Floyd, and I really hope we can see more.
Just watch this. Like, this is actually crazy. Like,
when already things are so difficult. So, shout out to his family.
Martin Luther King. So that happened. So and that was real. So if the thing that happened in England was fake, that was a real one. Man. That actually happened. That was on TV. That was on camera. It was recorded.
Gosh.
And that's what he did.
No, imagine like his family though. Imagine let's say your dad dies.
Dude said shout out to his family.
He turned on the TV and
he said shout out to his family. I was like, bro, what?
Oh my gosh.
That's actually insane. Like, he
crazy.
sat there and then had a whole build up, gave a speech.
But just imagine being his family.
And then said shout out to his family.
That is crazy. That is a very, very crazy situation.
what do you even do?
I mean, like,
What do you even do? What do you do? Like, what do you do? You just as a person, not even like
I mean,
like. What do you do as a person just watching this? Like, you're just like, wow, like that's insane.
What I would want to know is like the thought process behind it. Like, what came up in his mind and said, I should just make a tribute and then.
He's like, I'm gonna lay down a sick ass beat, and I'm gonna in the same place, in the same breath, I'm gonna honor George Floyd with it, and then play music as if it was some fucking festival or some shit.
Oh gosh.
I was like, well, this guy's fucking insane.
That's so dumb.
Bro took a huge L. So that's what I'm saying. That one, the one from England, cannot be worse. Like, it cannot be worse because that one was fake. That one's fake. I think it's fake. I think it was confirmed fake.
I think it is because we just watched a video right now and obviously it didn't happen. But actually, I want to talk about something else. This morning, it was an English class, and the teacher brought up.
Oh, high school diaries.
Yeah, no, nothing crazy. I thought it was an interesting question. It was, how would you define success?
What the hell?
Yeah,
how would I define success?
Yeah, like what? How do you define success?
That is a good question. Defining success. So, in my own definition, if I'm defining success, I think it would literally have to be financial freedom.
Okay.
Success being that I can put my parents in a house, and that's like good, like really good. Not saying that the situation we're in that we live in now is a bad, but like put them in a place where they could just live there, and just whatever they want to do is covered. You want to visit this place, you want to go this, you want to do that, you want to do that. It's covered. That's what I think it is. But I also I don't want to base it that money is like my root of happiness.
Yeah.
Just being like a nice person and giving back to the world. I feel like if I got all that stuff, it would be kind of weird for me not to give anything back because people need it more than I do.
Yeah. Okay. So my answer was, I think success is broken up into two parts. There's an internal success,
yeah, and
an external success.
Okay.
And I think the whole concept around it is you having a goal or a drive or a motive and accomplishing it. You wouldn't get success from failing it, regardless of how like intense it is or severe or however anyone else views it. Your internal success will just be from whatever goal you accomplish. So let's say you do like a run.
Yeah.
And you have multiple. Like the best thing to do is to have multiple goals so that you'll find some sort of success within, even if you fail the others. So let's say, you want to get 8-minute mile time. You want to complete the mile. You want to have a steady pace. If you fail the other two and you still complete it, you are still successful in some sort. And then I bring this to the external part, where it's like, okay, you have your goals that you find you successful in, but do other people find you successful? Because let's bring this to like sports or something. The NBA, everyone there is successful. They made it to a basketball career.
Yeah.
And they're all great people. They're successful. They're all good at what they do.
Yes.
But do other people view them more successful than, I say, like LeBron James? They do the same thing, but LeBron has done so much more, and his goals are more impactful, and other people see it as more impactful than, like, let's say, like Tony Snell. Like, nobody cares about him.
Yo, put some respect on my man Tony Snell name, bro.
No, because
my man was a baller in Chicago.
I think it's like, so it was a really good question. It stuck with me. I was like, success is what you make it, in a sense, and external success is how other people take your goals and apply it to, like, let's say like Jeff Bezos. Let's say he's the most successful man in the world, something like that.
Elon Musk.
He's created. Who cares? He created the Amazon, the whole business.
Yeah.
He's successful.
But should you really care about how other people view your success?
It's not a matter of whether you care or not. I just think the whole concept is broken up into two ways. I'm fine with no one saying, "Oh, I'm not successful."
Yeah. And
I think I'm successful. So say I did a 600-pound deadlift, or I did this one goal and I put a lot of work into it, and I'm done. I finished it and did it. I would find myself successful.
Yeah, exactly.
And like you have success in different things like school or sports or anything. Like let's say like school, you get complete straight A's the whole year, 4.0 GPA. You'd find yourself successful. Some other people might not be, because they're like, oh, I got like a 4.5 or something. Like, the nerds that get the high GPAs.
The overachievers.
The 1600.
Those
SAT
guys go hard in the paint.
There's a thing. I feel like there's a line where it cuts off. Like, you find yourself successful in this part, and it wouldn't really matter what anyone says. But like, the whole concept is broken up into those two things, I think.
That's what you think? Yeah,
that was my answer. I thought it was pretty good. That was a pretty good question.
I mean, yeah, like I guess I see your point when you're saying that. Like, me personally, it would be more so like you were saying, like I wouldn't really kind of care what other people view my success as long as I think it's like, if it makes me happy or if it checks my boxes, I'm good.
No,
like,
yeah.
I don't have to worry about it.
Because success is what you make it.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I'm just saying the whole concept of it has two different points.
Yeah.
But yeah, Yeah, that was a really good question.
That is actually a very good question. I don't even know that. I mean, shit, I haven't been in high school in years. Like,
I was like,
I don't think
it's been like 2 years.
I don't think. I don't think it was the same. I don't think it's the same now though as it was when I was there.
Oh no, dude! It's like there is a lot more freedom. I say in high schools, with just like what people do, where people go, and all this stuff, and even like let's say the dress codes, all that stuff has changed. But there's also there's people walking around the school in like straight crop tops and wife beaters.
They didn't allow that shit when I was there.
That. But I'm like, a lot of it has become a lot more freedom, but like also with the security has been like amped up a lot, given like all the like tragic school shooting incidents and all that stuff. We have cops on school walking armed, like 4 or 5 guys around the school, guns in holsters, tasers, guns, handcuffs, all that.
I feel like a lot of stuff has happened while you guys have gone to school. Like,
yeah, it is a little weird to see.
Yeah.
But they like, and there's like they're really strict with just the rules now. And I mean,
obviously
vaping
you guys had to deal with the going to school with masks and then school being closed some random day and then going back with a mask.
Oh yeah.
How the hell is that? That shit was probably ass. Like, what was that like?
For high school, it's like honestly, everyone has this cool. Everyone thinks high school is cool. High school has like been. I'm not gonna say the worst thing for me, but it's just not been like. It's just been bad.
Why?
I come in freshman year.
Yeah.
And it's pretty decent. It's just freshman year. I'm still a kid. I'm having fun. I go to gym class. I get excited to go to gym class.
Yes, sir. I'll go play that mat ball.
I still get excited to get to gym class.
Of course.
And then, okay, bam, March 13th, 2020. I remember this day like it was yesterday.
That man got the date.
Oh yeah, dude, I remember that. And then everyone's excited. Yeah, we get 2 weeks of school. Woo, whippy. And then 2 years of my life.
2 weeks slowly became months.
2 years of my life. I get into like the sophomore year, bro. I'm on Zoom. That was like the most depressing experience of my life, dude. I wake up and get on the computer for like 6 hours a day and just look at nothing. There's no outside interaction because we couldn't go outside.
Yeah.
With all the lockdown stuff. There's no one to talk to, nothing to do. Just get on the computer, look at the screen, do homework on the computer. Like, who wants to do math on the computer? That's horrible. And then go to sleep, wake up, do it again. Yeah. It was very depressing because I had no source of like, I'm going to say serotonin or like dopamine. There was nothing coming in and out that would change my day from the day before.
Yeah, because you're just inside one.
It just felt like a jail kind of, you wake up, do this, go to sleep, do it again. Oh. It was kind of trash, dude. It was depressing. Honestly, that's why I did so horrible sophomore year.
See, I personally didn't get that because I chose to go to school on computer anyway. Even now, like if I feel like I probably just would still continue on the PC on my computer just because I feel like it's just better for me. I like kind of not being in too much the vicinity of people all the time. That's just me personally, though. Y'all do whatever y'all want, but
yeah, it's not so much the matter of doing online school because that's not too bad. I mean, I'm gonna focus better in person. I'm a more interactive learner, hands-on, all that stuff. But I'm fine with doing it on the computer if I have to. But it was so much the fact that I was trapped in my room all day. We don't go anywhere. It was kind of like I said, like it's like jail. You're just trapped in one place. You can't go anywhere. You can't do anything. You just wake up. I get on my computer, play video games, go to sleep. Like
weren't they saying like there was like high rates of depression in like 2020 or something or 2021?
Bro, that school year,
yeah,
I'm gonna say like everyone at least in my grade, most of the people did trash. Like I think like the highest GPA was probably. I mean, there's always gonna be like the guys that still do.
Yeah.
But like the average was like 3.0 maybe.
I mean, if you think about it, you guys are all. That's all you're doing.
Yeah.
Like you said. So if I'm sitting there with the least amount of interaction.
Yeah, dude, you're just you have like no one to talk to. Like the human just in general.
Yeah.
Need people to talk to.
100%.
You need to see people. You need to talk to people. You need to touch people.
100%.
So when you get onto a computer screen, nobody talks.
For every day for like about a year.
A teacher for like 5 days a week. I mean, most of the time I was just skipping class. I was sleeping.
Even the teachers didn't know what to do. They were just keeping everything minimal. Y'all were getting graded for just being there, weren't you?
No, I mean that was before we went to the actual school year, and then when we started the school year on Zoom, you were getting graded on work. But like the classes were so dead. The teachers would talk, nobody responds. You don't see nobody.
That's ass. I think I walked in on our younger brother Dominic. I walked in on his room and on his Zoom class, and it was like in Spanish, and the teachers there. First of all, we need to talk about why she had a green screen backdrop of her at the beach. That's one thing. But the second thing is that like she would ask the class a question and dead ass, literally nobody would say anything.
Oh,
so
yeah.
they were literally forced to just call on people.
And it's just like it was really, like, dude, especially on like the youth, it's not something really good to implement on them because again, we're still kids, so the people still want to go outside every day. You want to enjoy your life, you want to have your hobbies, and then to have that instantly taken away from you for like a year and a half, 2 years, it would obviously take a toll on your mental health. And for me, it did. I was like, dude, I was sitting in my room playing Xbox all day, and like I love. Don't get me wrong, I love video games, but on a consistent basis, where I don't see anyone ever, it was like horrible. That was trash. And then
yeah, I mean, it wasn't like that for me. I guess I got to like basically finish high school.
Yeah.
And then after that, I mean, the whole not having contact with people did apply to me as well. Like I literally just sat here.
Yeah,
the same thing, didn't do anything because nobody could have done it. Nobody could do anything.
Yeah, nobody could do anything.
You can't go anywhere. You couldn't do anything.
Outside.
You couldn't visit another country. Couldn't visit your friends. So it was. I mean, in a way, it was. Yeah, it was probably similar for everybody in a way. That way.
Yeah, the thing about it is that like I was still at home, but now I had certain times to meet. Oh, I got to be in class at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
What it was very weird, and like. It was like, it just sounded. It's like even speaking about it now, it sounds depressing.
It is.
You just sit in your house all day. It's like a jail kind of.
What did you even? What do you think was like one of the biggest things that got you through that?
Well, that year was horrible, but through that year I did meet my girlfriend.
Okay.
And I just became more in tune with like religion and faith. I guess now I view myself as like a religious man. Okay. So going through that, I did horrible in that school year, and it was obviously a very hard school year for me. I just could not interact with any of the classes. I just don't. I like click. It doesn't click in my mind. I'm very interactive. I need hands-on speaking.
That year is like a blur, basically.
It was just like no, it's not a blur, but I just did very bad. Like it's just not my way of learning.
Yeah, no, I mean blur in the sense of like just learning anything.
Oh yeah, I didn't honestly. I can't apply anything from that year to now because I just don't learn that way. It's just not how I work. I need people around me. I like working in groups. I like talking. I like hands-on experience, not that trash. But. So, like, with that whole thing, I've got more in tune with faith around there.
Okay.
That's what really kept me through the what's-its-face that year, because during that time, I'm not going to lie, I was in a really bad place, just in terms of, like, I'm like, this is depressing. I really don't have much of, like, I felt like a loser, dude. I had no life.
well, nobody had a life, so, I mean, if that's
like,
the case, everybody was a loser.
And I also got into lifting around there, or got into fitness. I discovered fitness around that time. And I had a horrible start to it because at first I was just interested with losing as much weight as I could because during quarantine everybody got a little fat. I got fat. Everyone got fat. So
I still am fat.
No, you're not fat, but everyone got fat. And so all I cared about was having abs, dude. So I ate.
That was your goal?
Yeah, that was my goal, just to like have abs.
I want abs so bad. I'm gonna fucking starve myself.
Like obviously I lifted, but I had horrible eating habits. As soon as I learned, you need a caloric deficit to lose like fat. I took that and ran with it.
What the hell did you do? Like
I was eating like 1,600 calories a day.
Hey, so what the hell? You wake up and just eat like a bowl of cereal?
Yeah, I was eating trash.
Then it would be like 8 hours past, and that's it.
And that like started. It also started like a little bit of an eating disorder because I never wanted
an eating disorder.
And I never wanted to go over. Like that's what. Yeah, like it is an eating disorder.
You became obsessive with the number.
Fitness is also a dangerous industry if you don't take it the right way.
100%, guys.
Because right now, I eat whatever. I don't even count calories anymore. Like, I'll track my protein, but I do that mentally. Yeah. I don't use no apps because it creates, like, this whole idea that I need to be perfect or I won't get what I want.
I wouldn't say that. I feel like when it comes to the nutrition, I mean, I use it. I use the app. And,
yeah, you can.
And I was like, not really where it just said I need to be perfect because there was these. For example, there was literally days. I'll use this as an example. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings. I have a number that I have to hit for fats. I have a number that I have to hit for protein. When I tell you that the number for fats, literally, I think I broke the damn bar or the meter that it had for it because I literally went there, ordered a family-size nacho and tacos. Like, that shit broke the meter, I swear to God.
But yeah, no, not right now. As of now, I don't really track at all. I still I just mentally track. I know that maybe I shouldn't eat this because it's just obviously not a good food. Like let's say pizza.
Okay.
How many times does someone have pizza a week? I only have it like once every 2-3 weeks.
That should be good though.
It is good, but like it's something. It's just something that you keep aware of. But in the moment, all I knew is that eating less made you less fat.
Yeah.
So I took that information, like I said, and
that's the public information where everything. That's the same shit, bro. I think I did keto at one point in my life. It was probably like it was a good decision and a bad decision at the same time. Like I sat there and did that, and I think I lost like 30 plus pounds or some junk. Felt like all right, but I literally couldn't enjoy any other type of food but like fats. I literally had to go anywhere. It had to be fats.
Oh yeah, dude, it was horrible. So like, yeah, I became really obsessive with just like, oh, I want to stay this way. I want to get skinny. I want to just have abs. I don't want to look fat anymore. Because I wasn't like crazy fat, but I was skinny fat. I had a little bit of a pudge going on. I was pretty fat. Bro. So I was like, I was so obsessed with it, and then I got to like, dude, I went from like 220 to 180 pounds.
Damn. In
a like span of like 3 months, and now I'm like, I look at myself
30,
and I'm
30,
like
40, 30 pounds.
Yeah, it's 40 pounds. Yeah, something like that.
No,
around that. It's around there. Now I look at myself and I'm like, is this what I really wanted? And I was like, I have no muscle on my body. I'm just skinny. I feel horrible because I eat no food.
Yeah.
And then I was like, this is wrong. So I started doing a bunch of research and learning more about nutrition. And this is like where it started my real journey about a year ago, where I actually eat properly. I went on this bulk. I put on like a lot. I'm not gonna say a lot of size, but I put on a lot more size compared to that time.
Yeah.
Where I felt horrible. Like I was like malnourished kind of. Like I was tired all the time. I didn't eat enough. So yeah, I mean that was like I'm not gonna say I hated that time because I did.
Yeah.
But it was also a learning experience that I felt needed to happen. So like when I talk to other people that are getting into it, I can refer to that and then talk to them about
give them right information.
Yeah, give them lead them the right way instead of like, oh, don't do what I did.
Yeah.
Where I was just so obsessed with getting skinnier that I weight trained, but like it was horrible and trash.
Let me tell you about the way me and Michael used to weight train. So I trained for a little bit at that time as well. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't start training actually seriously and consistently until like now. So I've been like 7 months actually serious, consistent. But at that time, I would pick it up and down. So we used to sit in this living room down here in our house downstairs, and we have a TV in here. We used to put on videos of like Brian Shaw and Eddie Hall, and they'd be eating like fucking cheeseburgers or some shit, and we're down here like hitting curls with uneven ass weights that they have, like 20s and 15s, if we can find them, doing some push-ups or some shit, and they're just sitting there on TV. Like that was our setup. That was the shit. I mean, now I think about it, it was ass.
No, I mean,
but it wasn't at the same time.
Yeah, before we transitioned into like powerlifting and actually caring about fitness and all the stuff we do.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a great start. You know, we both did, okay, this is what we want to do. We want something down the line that'll get us to what we want. Mm-hmm. So obviously it was horrible equipment. We were down here curling, like you said, uneven weights and just doing random exercises. Yeah. There was like no back and buys. There was no.
Bro, the amount of rust that these dumbbells had was.
There was no like actual plan, but it's the fact that we started, which I think it took us so far to where we are now.
Yeah. I did like floor press on the floor with one of those dumbbells, and rust got in my eye. It like broke and chipped off the dumbbell.
Oh man, yeah, it was bad. It was bad. It was like the most poverty setup.
It used to get hot down here.
Oh yeah, dude.
It was sweaty as hell.
Oh yeah.
My balls used to be sweaty. My ass used to be sweaty. Everything used to be sweaty. It was just hot. It was hot. It was. But it was a start. It was a learning experience.
Yeah, because then we transitioned into like going to like
a gym
brunch in like October or something like that of that year, like 2021, and we still sucked.
Hey.
I didn't have that. I'm not gonna lie, my form was horrible. I was using a bunch of new equipment I didn't know how to use.
Yeah.
So I used to watch videos on YouTube while I'm at the gym on how to do exercises, and then I do them. But then we just kept going on a consistent basis and bringing the consistency. That's what mattered the most, I think. Because down that line, we met new people, met new friends.
100%.
I'm still learning every single day.
That's why I like looking at back at my old videos. I just like seeing how the fuck I used to lift, like the horrible squat.
Now it's like a laughing matter.
Yeah, no, it's hilarious.
I think it's a point everyone's gonna have. It's like unavoidable. It's inevitable unless.
No, you're right.
Unless you just magically you somehow have a coach, but as soon as you start lifting and get into lifting with a coach,
yeah,
everyone's gonna have that stage where they don't know what they're doing. They look like they're at Planet Fitness.
Hey. What's wrong with Planet Fitness? You have Planet Fitness?
What isn't wrong with Planet Fitness?
You too? So I spoke to Ronaldo about this on episode 1. You two have a problem with Planet Fitness?
It's not so much I have a problem with Planet Fitness. I think it's great that they have like those low memberships and they have the summer free for students.
Okay.
Because, again, it is a beginner gym. I mean, except I don't maybe agree with the 5,000 treadmills they have and the lack of actual weight.
Okay.
But it is a learning gym, and it's good for people who have the anxiety or the people who don't feel comfortable being in an actual gym.
Yeah.
Or any other gym for that matter.
Bro, I said this on the last one.
What?
I was over there and I saw some guy dancing with dumbbells.
That's my point.
That's
was
why absolutely the craziest thing I've ever seen at a place.
But it's a great gym for someone to start. Yeah. You got low prices. You come in, you'll just learn. No one's there. Like no one's gonna judge you because who at Planet Fitness is gonna judge anyone?
You'd be surprised.
No, you get the lunk alarm, bro.
That gym claims no judgment, but they're actually judgmental. You can't come in with a stringer. That's not judgmental.
You get that lunk alarm. Right? You shouldn't be in the Planet Fitness. That's the beginning gym, bro.
So?
It's around the same price as a regular gym. May as well just go to a commercial gym.
I want to look cool while I'm at Planet Fitness.
Why would you want to? Why would you choose?
I want to wear a snapback.
This
and
is the gym.
Some jeans.
This is the gym with
sweet jeans.
With no. This is the
Full
gym
of like John Cena.
This is the gym with no benches, by the way.
I mean, you can make some benches.
That was Smith machine press.
You can make them.
No.
And I can bench. I can bench 225 on a Smith machine.
I can bench 405 on a Smith machine.
You're damn right. You could. You probably could. I'm not even gonna lie, because the first time I ever thought I hit 225 was in a Planet Fitness, and I put 2 plates on each side, and I was like, damn, this. I'm repping 225. I'm like, I'm strong as hell. I'm strong. I got to the gym the next time when I left Planet Fitness, I came back home and I went to the gym to crunch. I put 2 plates on that bitch and it crushed me. I thought it's false advertising.
Yeah, so I think it's a great gym for people to come in, learn, and gain the knowledge.
Yeah.
Obviously, we didn't make that choice. We went straight into a commercial gym, and we took it the hard way. You know, we had a horrible form. People were probably looking at us laughing. And, you know, it's something that happens. Because I see it now. I go to the gym. There's still people learning how to squat,
100%.
deadlift, all that stuff. I mean, I should, as a person, I feel like I should go say what's up. But
I don't want to. I don't.
No,
I feel like it's like it'll come off.
You come, yeah. I was
I
feel like
I'm being a dickhead.
Sometimes people might take out the wrong impression, but like sometimes I feel like, I just want to tell this person what to do or how to do it, because
that's the thing.
I was in that same spot.
They don't want to be. You don't want to make somebody feel like they don't want to feel like somebody's telling them what to do or how to do something if they think they're doing it the right way.
I think it's just a matter of approach. You know, you can approach someone a lot differently. There's like a lot of people who are very standoffish when they approach people, and they'll just tell them, "Oh, your form sucks." Yeah, this is like a beginner in the gym. This is going to just completely discourage them and make them not want to go. This is one of their bigger fears.
100%.
Like, nobody wants to be approached and say you suck, and then now
100%.
they have all motive. Like they just lost all.
By the way, if you do that, like fuck you, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Like fuck you. Like you're fucking annoying for that. Like,
cut
that shit out.
At the end of the day, I was like, there's no reason. Like for at least my standpoint, having an ego, there's no reason for it. Because at the end of the day, there is always someone better than you.
Yeah.
So who are you to go tell me I'm this when the next person can come in and say I'm better than you, and then you're in my same spot.
Yeah.
So I don't see a reason to have an ego. It's obviously good to have high confidence and be confident in yourself.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't ever take it to the point where it's being lashed out on someone else.
Yeah, 100%. No, honestly, I've seen people that do that shit. Like, and I've heard stories about people that do that shit. It's honestly annoying. Like, what are you doing that for? What do you get out of it? What do you get out of it? What do you get out of making somebody feel bad for doing something that doesn't look the way that you would think it looks or supposed to look?
Yeah, it's a little weird for the people to be entitled, because this is supposed to be like technically a safe space. Everyone should be able to come here and have
everybody should just get better.
Opportunity. Everyone, you're all working on the same thing. We're all bettering ourselves. So why would you want to
put somebody down for that?
Yeah, why would you want to take that away from someone, especially someone who's just learning?
Yeah, you're a dickhead if you do that.
They're a lot more vulnerable. Like if somebody came up to me right now and said my squat sucks, I'm just gonna be like, okay, bro, I don't care.
Dap you up. All right, have a good one, bro.
So I'm like, if I'm starting out and you say I suck at lifting, I'm like
that's discouraging.
I'm gonna have literally no urge to want to come back.
That's discouraging.
Exactly. It's like now you ruined my.
That's one of the things I think we didn't have to deal with. I think we met like the greatest amount of people that are just right behind you or willing to spit knowledge if you need it.
Yeah, but so I mean, like you said, we did have met great friends along the way, and that's why I've made that's why the reason that's how I am now. Like I've met these people, they taught me a lot. I learned a lot from the people. Like Jared, I learned a lot from him. Even when I don't speak to him every single day, but from just watching, talking. It's like I learned a lot. Yeah. And all my other friends we made at the gym. Yeah, each person I pull a little bit of information from, and it makes me like what I am now in the gym. So I think it's good. Like circling back to the original point that we started off here, and we had that bad and horrible form, all that stuff. The people we met shaped us into what we are now.
You're not wrong. You're really in tune for an episode. This podcast has been all over the place. We talked about Lizzie in the box.
This is
now, and then we have serious conversation, and then some shit about how does this go from like Bruce Buffer and Michael Buffer to Queen Elizabeth's death
to depression
and y'all in tune for some shit. There's some serious topics. There's some bullshit in here,
and now we're talking about the gym.
But it is all over the place. But I'm also just gonna continue to put it all over the place, and I'm gonna talk about how about them fucking Philadelphia Eagles, motherfucker? How about them fucking Philadelphia Eagles? I don't give a fuck if we won by 3 points. It was a fucking W.
Okay, you guys won the game, right?
That was a W.
But the Detroit Lions put on 30 points.
Them boys are nice now.
30 points against the Philadelphia Eagles.
Them boys are looking good.
We're supposed to have one of the better defenses in the league. You guys having a great pass rush. You got Jared Goff.
Not Jared Goff. It was more so Swift was beating our ass.
what's
Like
his-
DeAndre, is it DeAndre?
Yeah, DeAndre Swift.
He was beating the
He's
shit out of
good.
us. Every time he ran the ball,
He's
he
good.
looked like ass.
He's only been what, a couple of years now, or is he rookie year?
No,
It's one of them. He's either
There's a couple of years in the league, I
yeah,
think.
but like he's really good.
They all look decent. No,
Yeah.
the Lions look decent.
I said it before the year started that the Lions have been making some moves.
They look
Like,
decent. They look like they're going to be good. So whoever's playing the Lions next, who is it? The Redskins? No, shit, not the Redskins.
Okay, turn the
Yo,
podcast
don't cancel
off.
me.
Yo.
I'm used to old days. Commanders.
turn it off.
Commanders. The Commanders.
The Washington football team.
Football team, whatever y'all call it now. They got a lot on their plate because that game.
Yeah, but the Lions have been making moves.
The Lions is nice, but also Geno Smith is him.
Oh, Geno Smith is just
Geno Smith is the best quarterback in the
Oh,
league
yeah.
right now. That is the MVP of the NFL already.
They try to write him back. They try to write him off. He ain't right
He's
back.
the
bro.
MVP of the NFL
He
already.
didn't write back.
He said he took all this stuff that Russell Wilson, Broncos country, let's ride.
Broncos
All of that,
country.
all of that went into the trash can, bro.
I mean, also it's just the Broncos running backs. They
coaching is so
fumbled twice
Bro,
on the.
have you been seeing all the videos they've been made? Shannon Sharp was talking about it.
Dude,
they
but-
they burned 30 seconds on the clock and called a timeout after burning 30 seconds.
They fumbled twice on the goal line.
They burned 30 seconds. So
To win the
what
game.
they said their initial goal was to do, they have Russell Wilson as their quarterback, a guy who could
Yep.
get you a winning touchdown.
Oh yeah.
They said they wanted to kick a 64-yard field goal.
Oh.
That was the plan. The
It
plan
is.
was to kick
Dude,
a 64-yard field
They
goal.
just had a horrible game. Cause I'm gonna be right now. I'm a Seahawks man. We suck right now.
What plan is that?
We
What kind of
suck.
plan is that?
I guess Russell Wilson's the one making the plans. He's the
64-yard
throw the
field
ball,
goal?
throw the ball on the 1 yard line in the Super Bowl, and now this. But they fumbled twice in the goal line to
Yeah.
win the game. 2 fumbles, like that's horrible. They just had a horrible game because Russell Wilson, he did all right. He didn't do too crazy.
Joe Burrow got me mad.
Well, Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow got me mad. I'm over here on fantasy losing because Joe Burrow threw 4
Oh,
picks.
they play the Steelers, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the
Yes.
Steelers.
That was a good game though.
The defense
that was a great
carried.
game.
The defense carried that.
I was watching I'm not even a Steelers fan. I was sitting there watching that game because everybody and their mother that day decided to miss kicks. Nobody knew how to
Dude,
kick
all
anymore.
week 1 kickers missed.
All the kickers were just missing kicks. McPherson, the guy who missed nothing last year, and then also in the playoffs, that was like the
Wide
iciest
left.
guy ever. He was
Wide
kicking
left.
everybody, sent them the Super Bowl the kick, missed. I was like, wow, that's insane. Joe Burrow was there mad as hell. I know he was, but Joe Burrow also played a horrible game.
Also,
Made me lose that fantasy game. But you're still my guy, though. Shiesty Joe. You're still my guy.
I don't think that it's a matter of being a Steelers fan, but everyone loves watching TJ Watt play. Or like,
Bro, he's fucking
their
good.
defense carried that game.
That guy's insane.
Minka Fitzpatrick pick 6.
That guy's insane, too.
Blocked field goal.
Minka Fitzpatrick.
He brought them in. He
That's a
carried
dog.
that game for them because the offense is.
TJ Watt's a
Offensive
dog.
poop.
Mitchell Trubisky didn't have too bad of a game.
Yeah, but dude, they only won. They only won because of the defense.
Did you see the catch that Deontay Johnson made on the sideline?
No, I didn't watch the game.
The one-hand catch?
I didn't watch
Bro,
it.
he caught that shit. Mitchell Trubisky threw that shit high as hell. I'm gonna show it to you. I want you to see it.
I've
Bro,
seen
he
Tua
caught that shit,
underthrow the ball to Tyreek Hill.
and he caught that shit, and it fucking was like actually insane. Like that shit was actually crazy. Yes.
All right.
Sorry for the interruption. We got an edit boy in here. Like, well, yeah, I'm gonna have an interruption there now.
You can just cut that part out.
Nah,
Yeah.
just let y'all hear it. This is what y'all deal with when you got somebody who's Dominican.
Just cut it out.
They just don't know how to stand still.
I seen Tua underthrow the ball to Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, all the kickers in week 1 were just trash. Dak Prescott's trash. Isn't he injured now?
How is he trash that he got hurt?
He injured.
He
Bro,
got his hand. He got hair. I think his hand got hurt or some shit.
he's always getting injured.
That made him trash.
He injured. Broke his ankle last.
That
year.
wasn't him. That wasn't his fault.
Broke his ankle running the ball.
That wasn't his
Broke
fault.
his hand now. What? He provides like nothing to the Cowboys franchise.
He provides, according to all Cowboys fans, an elite quarterback.
He wasn't even that good. He had never been
that's
that.
what they
He's
said.
never been that crazy.
That's what they said.
He's never been that crazy. Zeke,
They said,
trash.
bro, Jerry Jones swears by Dak Prescott.
Zeke Elliott, garbage.
Oh, he's been falling off the map. I
He's
feel.
mid. They're both falling.
He
off.
came in. He was pretty good. Like he was mad good. Fell
they're-
off after that.
They're both falling off.
His yards just keep going down every year.
Oh yeah,
The rushing yards just continue to go down.
Oh man, I'd also agree with what the Seahawks did though. Like, how you gonna put Drew Lock And I mean, Geno Smith did great, but it was Drew Lock's revenge game against the Broncos, and they didn't put him in.
He didn't play.
Nope.
He should have played.
Exactly. And
Low key, but I don't know if you guys would have made that game if Geno wasn't playing. Because the way Geno was playing, he was looking like Michael Vick.
Our defense did great that year, though. I mean, that game.
That game.
Yeah.
Geno
2
Smith
forced
was looking
fumbles
like-
on the goal line.
He was looking like Michael Vick.
That's because Geno Smith is the greatest quarterback of all time, and he
No,
played
he's
on
not
the
lying,
Jets.
bro. He's not capping.
He played on the Jets.
He is
Who
not
is Tom
capping.
Brady? We need Geno Smith on the cover of
Tom
Madden.
Brady?
Put Geno Smith on the cover of Madden 24.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
Sorry, Geno, but no.
They tried to write him off, but they didn't write back, Matthew.
Who wrote him off?
The Seahawks tried to write him off.
Seahawks, though. Your own fans?
I don't know. You didn't hear what's his face?
You guys are toxic.
You didn't see it. You didn't see his interview, his post game.
What he said?
You're
no.
like, that's what he said. Yeah, he said they tried to write him off, but he didn't write back.
Let me actually, no. So while we're
People
still
are-
on it, I want to show you the Deontay Johnson catch because that shit was actually crazy.
People are saying that was the coldest line of the year already.
I think that was like one of the most insane catches. Like it's up there with like Odell's, but like this was an overtime. This wasn't a big ass moment. Look,
Let's see this. Oh, and 3 minutes left too. Yeah, I think the Bengals just suck.
they.
I
I didn't even think he got his feet in when I saw that, and then just for the camera, just to switch back.
Aren't they trying to apply the 1 foot rule into
what?
The 1 foot rule, like with the college, where you just only need 1 foot in to count.
College has that rule
Yeah, I think they're trying to implement
in the
that
NFL.
I
No,
think
that wouldn't be fair.
Yeah, it wouldn't be fair, but I think
I don't
they're
like
trying
it.
to go for it.
I wouldn't like it for the NFL because then it's like everything is literally in. 1 foot. If I
Yeah.
got 1 foot in the end zone, it's in. If
That's
I
what
got
happened in college though, or I think college is trying to implement the 2 foot.
yeah,
I don't know,
but
it's one of them.
the 2 foot rule just makes everything more interesting. Like once, like
It makes it more impressive.
bro, it makes it crazy. Like when the Steelers won the Super Bowl against the Cardinals back in that time, who was it that caught the ball? I was
Some dude.
I was mad young for that, but
Yeah.
we probably sound mad crazy for not knowing who caught it.
Well, I'm not a Steelers fan, so I don't care too much.
But you're right; it's also not part of my history too much. I know about the catch though, so y'all can dap me up on
Yeah,
that.
I
But
went through that game because
both feet down on that, and he barely jumped, or he didn't jump at all.
no, he did.
Both feet down.
Yeah, I mean, it's the two tap or the 2 toe rule is it's impressive.
Yeah.
Like make the catches that much cooler when someone's in the back of the end zone and you get the corner.
That was me. That was me when I used to play football in middle school. I used to be like that.
Nah, you're not like that.
I had 99 rushing yards.
That was me in recess.
That's not even a crazy stat, actually. No, I had 1,000 rushing yards.
That was me in recess after
Exactly,
I
yeah.
come out of
I used
recess
to hog the
in
water.
elementary school. 7,000 passing yards.
And all the kids, all the little girls would be like, "Nah, you don't need that much water."
and
I'm like,
I'm
sweating
drenched
there.
in sweat.
I just dropped the triple double and also ran 6 touchdowns, and I'm told I can't drink water. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Y'all was out there playing hopscotch and shit, or playing with fucking
Get on the playground.
sitting down on the monkey bars, and y'all telling me I can't drink any water.
Oh yeah. Well, getting to that topic, elementary school is probably weird.
Why?
Let's be real. None of the kids are all on their phones now. Like they're all.
Oh, dude, we do live in a society of
tablets,
fucking
Fortnite.
we're called what? The iPhone generation or some shit.
Who said that?
I don't know. Something about us, like, I'm not even gonna lie. I've caught myself doing this, but most people now, most of us, or people younger than us, they can't do anything without their phone in front of them. So like, they're eating, they have to have their phone in front of them. They can't really have a conversation with people.
I mean, I wouldn't say that applies to me. I could obviously I'll use my phone, but
Yeah.
I can I feel like I'm able to just turn it off.
But like in the presence of people and being
and
able
live
to
in the
have a
moment.
conversation with somebody,
Yeah.
you could do that.
yeah, I could I feel like I'm able to live in
Yeah.
the moment. It's like an on and off switch. I'm not dependent on it, but the kids that are growing up now,
Mm-hmm.
like 8-year-olds, you got kids talking about Fortnite and Roblox and all that.
Nah, that's nothing wrong with that.
And but I'm like, dude, that's all they know.
Dude, I swear now though, it's even that though. Just the majority of people, even now my age or something, I feel like the conversations are so awkward.
Yeah,
Like I have a conversation, and it's like it doesn't flow.
Yeah,
Like a conversation should. Like I know, even if you're a stranger, I know obviously it's gonna be weird to have
Let's
another
talk about
conversation
that.
with a stranger, but still, I feel like they don't flow. Like people back in the 90s, 80s, whatever. Everybody that's older than us, really old. I feel like they always talk about they had no issues. Like they talk easy. Every conversation's easy. They just have a conversation. They can become friends immediately right there. I feel like now I've been stared at.
Yeah, let's talk about
in the middle of a conversation.
social interactions. Like after lockdown, everyone's like,
NPC.
yeah, everyone has like no social skills anymore.
That's
No one
why-
knows how to
That's
talk.
why, y'all making
I walk
a
into
bad
school-
image, bro. Y'all making us look like we don't know how to live.
I walk into school and I just get hard stares by people. I'm like, dude, like, why is it so hard just to say hi
Hello.
or something as
How are
we're
you
walking
doing?
by? Like, I don't like how you get those
you get like that regular. You walk by someone, you make eye contact, you smile or like nod or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is this person just hard staring me? And when I walk by, I was like, this is weird. I was like,
it is weird. It
like
is.
sometimes I feel like I don't belong in that school because like I'm a very social person. So when I go to a school where nobody talks and just stares at you the whole time, it's like it's trash. That's why I don't really talk to anyone in school. It's because it's awkward.
Nah, you're not wrong. People really just don't know how to talk no more.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do? There's like a lot of people. You're gonna keep your friend group limited now because no one likes to go outside their friend group, and all the people have like their certain friends, and they got like 4 friends in every
Like,
group.
I swear to God, I think somebody complimented my tattoo, and I was like, "Oh, thank you, bro. Like, that's really cool, bro. Like, what's up? How are you?" And it was like, continued to walk away.
Oh yeah, nobody.
I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah, it's like nobody wants to expand their friend group. Like I said, I don't know why. It's
like,
been pretty. It's
oh,
pretty
okay.
weird.
I was like, okay, fuck it, I guess. You know,
It's like knowing me, like I just like to talk in general. So
Yeah.
like I'll talk to someone for no reason, or I'm a very social person. So when like no one does it, it's like it's just weird because then like I feel like I don't get my like share of the conversation. I feel like I like talking to someone. So when nobody talks, it's just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
it's weird.
shit is.
Like,
I don't like it. I
especially,
don't like it
doing
personally.
group work in like school.
Personally, I don't like it. Are you one of those people when you're doing group work that you do the most of the work? Or
Like, I love to talk to people. Like when we're doing group work, I love like again. Like I said, I love to talk. I'm a very
Yeah.
talkative person. I've always been talkative. Get written up in school because I was talking too much in
Yeah.
elementary. But I'm like, we go into groups and everyone just stares at each other. I'm like, dude, I was like, why are we not talking? And I was like, now I was like, I don't want to feel like weird. Now it feels awkward if I just start talking and no one responds. So
Yeah.
everyone just sits there quiet.
now that we're like still there on the topic of like generation, or like when we were talking about like how you like all the kids feel like disconnected in elementary school, or when we're just how we were or how people now are when they were growing up. What is the craziest shit you've done as a kid? What do you think is the craziest shit? Because I have a couple of stories that I could say that I could talk about.
Well, that's a good question. I don't know. I can't think of something that's like when I was very like a lot.
No, like 7, 8, 9
No, I don't
ish, 10ish maybe. It's the craziest shit you've ever done.
Crazy? I don't
Or
think
one of the craziest things.
I don't think I've been that like, crazy of like a child, like break stuff. But I was like recently, like probably like last year, there used to be a vase in that corner, and this is probably I was like in my like most inner child moment. This is probably like, one of the craziest things I should have done as a child.
Yeah.
Not as like 16-year-old.
Yeah.
There was a vase in that corner, and I was riding a skateboard around the house, and I crashed.
Hey, when the hell did you have a skateboard in the house?
It was under your bed.
Oh my god, bro.
And I was riding it around the house, and I went straight into the wall and shattered the whole thing.
Did you get in trouble for that?
No, I told Mom I fell on my knee.
And that's how the vase broke?
Yeah,
Okay.
I fell down and it broke.
Guys, I'm going to tell y'all right now. This is a story that's going to go public now.
Uh-oh.
When I was younger, like, let me say 4th grade-ish, there's these things that were out called Beyblades. That you know about.
Gosh.
I think this is the craziest thing I've ever done. I don't really do too
No, I
much.
don't think that's the craziest. I mean, that wasn't too crazy.
It's up there.
Probably.
For like menace activity. That is menace activity. So, guys, we were in Burlington. And Burlington happened to be selling a Beyblade at this time. This Beyblade was out of the packaging already, so it's not like I took it, but I did take it at the same time. So my pants didn't have any pockets. I was wearing a shirt. It's like a hot kind of day. No jackets, no nothing. Where am I gonna put this Beyblade? Nah, it's not my ass, by the way. It's just yeah.
I think that
just
should have
for
been
me
the-
asking that
I
question.
think you should have put it.
What the fuck? Why would I do that? That's crazy. But so no, it's not my ass. It was. I put. Okay, this is gonna sound crazy. Anyway, I say.
Anyways, I think it's just
Anyway, I say this is
bad
gonna sound crazy.
regardless.
I put the Beyblade. I inserted the Beyblade in my mouth. Pause. 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 Okay. Pause again.
funny.
I walked out of the store with like my mouth. I looked like a fucking like a seagull, like with a long ass beak or some shit.
Yeah, I remember discovering that. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Because you just had like.
Dude, I couldn't talk.
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing?
I was like, it was my mouth was literally like a beak. Like I was sitting there like this. I was like, ooh, 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 ooh. Every time Michael said something to me, I couldn't even say anything.
That was
When we walked out, I felt like a huge joy, like a relief or some shit. And then I spit the toy out.
Because you're a menace.
And then it just to find out when I got home, it doesn't even work with my stuff. So I was just there for no reason. So I went through all that, and it was on the floor.
Ew.
That was one of the, that's menace activity.
No, but that's the thing. Like children build up the greatest immune systems because they just touch anything.
Because they do anything.
Like you just get a kid, he'll probably start rubbing himself in poop.
I looked at
for no
toilet
reason.
seat when I was in like summer camp.
You looked at a what?
A toilet seat
For what?
in summer camp.
Why did you lick a toilet seat?
We're playing Truth or Dare, and I got told to do it, and I did
See,
it.
like
It's kind of nasty though.
Yeah, you're crazy. Even as a child, you had like no sense of.
No, absolutely not. We went to Walmart one time too. It's the same shit with other Beyblades at this point. I was
You were
freaking,
stealing multiple.
I was fucking fascinated with these things when I was a kid. I asked my mom, I was like, "Yo, mom, can I get some of these? Can I get these?" It was like a double pack. I had like 2 of them. She was like, "No." So she went to like the art section or something. I think she was buying something to make something at home.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? This is the perfect opportunity.
Oh my god.
So I did it was in the packaging, and it was like put together. So I took it apart and I put the pieces in my pocket, and then built it. And walked out of the Walmart, and I was like stressing when mom was checking out everything. I was stressed, and I was like, dude, the alarm's gonna go off. The alarm's gonna go off. I'm a kid. I didn't know that. Obviously, the tag
alarm
needs to
is
be
on the
on the
packaging,
box.
yeah.
So I'm like, oh my god. So we walked out. I was like, like I walked out with a sigh of
Dude,
relief.
stealing Beyblades.
Just for us to go just to get to the gas station. And I was like there. I was stressing at the gas station. After I put it together, I had like a small like thought. I was happy for like 10 seconds after I got it.
Okay.
Then when I got to when we went to a gas station, I got to the gas station and I was like,
You turn yourself in.
what if the police are gonna come after me now? I was like, what if
$3?
the camera picked me up and the police are gonna come to my door? So like for the longest time, I literally did not want to leave the house. I wanted to stay home because I thought I was like a wanted criminal. Like they were gonna have my wanted poster or something outside of like this guy's wanted for stealing a toy. But I got to school and I was flexing though.
Oh my god.
I was like the biggest fucking guy.
Beyblades were so cool at the time.
Dude, I was the biggest guy in there.
I didn't have that many Beyblades, but I had a couple, and they were so cool.
That shit, I was on the block, bro. I was the coolest dude. I had like hella.
that and Pokemon
I had a
cards.
backpack full of them bitches.
That and Pokemon cards were like
the peak of that time span. It was like what, 2010 to
That was
2015.
I just associate that time with elementary school.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I also ran home, guys. I also ran to my grandparents' house.
Yeah, this dude was just a minute.
I got told I was like, oh yeah, I was gonna get picked up, but I guess I wasn't at that point. It got just misinterpreted. So I stayed at the school. The buses passed. The buses left. The teachers kept asking me, "Are your parents coming?" And I was like, "Yeah." Never came. So I was like, you know what? I'll just leave. And they're like, oh, okay, you're gonna leave. And I'm like, yeah. Shit, that's worse on them for just letting me leave. I'm in elementary school.
You're like a first grader.
In New Brunswick, and I'm just being told that I could walk home by myself. So I ran home.
Yeah.
I ran to my grandparents' house. Running home from there is kind of a long ass
Oh,
road.
dude, you'd be there forever. That's like 30 minutes.
Yeah, we cheated the system.
That's like
we
2 hours.
We cheated the system. Y'all can't do shit now. I already graduated. Fuck y'all. But we lived in Somerset and went to school in New Brunswick.
Oh yeah.
We cheated the system. But so I like ran to my grandparents' house and I knocked on the door. My grandfather was in there, and then my mom got called, and then I think I got my ass beat.
You were a menace as a child. This dude had like no sense of rules. He just does whatever. And
I think I got my ass beat for that.
he just did whatever. And then yeah,
I think so. I think I got my ass beat for that.
probably. You probably did.
What's the worst ass beating you got?
Oh, dude, this is a funny story. I brought it up a couple of days ago. I got just like it's just a regular hit, just hit on your you hit your butt, you do so because you did something, and I was like, oh yeah, that didn't hurt. And then mom came back, bro, with like a belt and like, bro, I'm telling you, she's like,
told
why?
mom that didn't hurt?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that didn't hurt. As she walked out, because I thought I was so cool for that. I was like, yeah, I'm so cool. She can't do nothing.
He had the black sunglasses on. He walked out.
I was like, she can't do nothing to me
like,
now.
that shit was hard.
I was sitting on the other side of the bed, like on the floor.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, that didn't hurt. And I was like, she heard me. And she came back with a belt and like, I'm telling you, she wound that thing up like 3 times and like slapped me with it.
Beat the shit out of you.
It was like one hit. It was like one hit. And I started crying, bro. That joke was crazy.
I think one of the.
Like, it was one of those. It was one of those.
I've never had one of those.
Back.
Surprisingly, I
And
don't
then-
think I've ever had one of
And
those.
then she hits me with the, you better stop crying before I give you something to cry
Yeah,
about. Like she didn't just knock the soul out of my
I don't
body.
think I've ever had one of those, but I've witnessed them.
Yeah, I did.
I have witnessed them.
Did, yeah. They're
I haven't
crazy.
gotten it, but I've witnessed it.
But
'Cause
yeah.
My God, the way my younger brother, Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm not even gonna get into that because that was insane.
But,
My
yeah.
boy was my boy had the mouth open and no noise was coming out. No noise was coming out of his vocal cords. Nothing.
Oh, yeah,
like-
dude. This is crazy times.
That was a great time.
I don't know if that was a great time, but
I miss those times. Loki.
A great time was when we were going to Six Flags every single day. That like for like
Bro, Six Flags.
I think it was a summer. That
Six Flags. They had like Katy Perry, Dark Horse on the radio.
Oh my
peak
gosh.
time. That was a
yeah.
great time.
Yeah, dude, it was all that. All
IKEA
the
run.
music was
Listen
good.
to Pompey.
IKEA
Sit there
so
like,
trash.
oh.
IKEA is so trash though. Like, when you
What?
think about it, IKEA is probably cool when you're older.
Dude, people do IKEA dates, bro. You go there.
Yeah,
IKEA,
when you're
look at
old,
furniture.
IKEA is cool. When you're old, I would love to go to IKEA right now and build a desk in my room.
Bro, you look at furniture.
I was
and
9 years
and you
old.
eat Swedish meatballs.
I had to go. I was playing with the dolls they had, and I'd like be fascinated by the Xboxes they had on
Bro,
display.
you will go there and you eat Swedish meatballs. And
Weren't those like recalled?
Were they?
Yeah, I'm
Were
pretty
they
sure
like
they're
poisonous or
that.
some shit?
I'm pretty sure there's something in them.
That's an L.
Yeah.
Well, I ate a good amount of them. So if I'm fucked, I'm
I'm
fucked.
telling you, like I said, you build your immune. You just build your.
Yeah,
immune
I ate
system.
that.
It's
I ate
better.
the fish and chips from IKEA.
Oh my gosh, how
Dude.
much did you eat?
I don't know.
Bro,
I've been a couple times.
went to IKEA just to eat instead of.
Fuck yeah, IKEA's food was valid.
It's all right.
The fact that dude, see, IKEA knows how to make money.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have that shit now anymore. I haven't been there in years, but a fucking food court and a furniture store is like top tier. Like Home Depot ain't got shit.
Oh yeah.
Well, Home Depot's not really a furniture store.
Well, people is more like hardware.
Yeah, no,
Not even hardware,
But
it's just anything.
IKEA was under shit. Like at that time, like IKEA was like
What is Home Depot? Home Depot's like Home Goods, kind of.
IKEA was on it. Home Goods.
That's good.
I don't see. That's the store I don't know. I don't see why people gas that. I go in there and I fall asleep walking.
It's
That's
just
just ass.
it's just Home Goods. It's where you find your
Garbage.
stuff.
It's
Like
boring.
you find like vases.
Yeah, but people go there. People go there and make that a date. Like to me, it's boring right now. I guess I'm not in the stage where I find like a sofa and it turns me on and I would just want to fucking nut
But they
because
don't
I see
really
a
sell.
sofa.
They don't really sell what's it, sofa stuff. They sell like home goods.
Yeah,
they
like
sell home goods.
like I guess I'm
You
not
get,
at the
like,
age yet.
mirrors.
Like I'm at the age where I like looking at houses.
They get you mirrors. They get you carpets.
Yeah.
You get all the basic stuff like cups.
I
pots.
guess I'm at the age where I like looking at houses, but I'm not at the age where I start looking at sofas and I just like want to touch the carpet and it's gonna make me like fucking.
I like carpets.
It's gonna be like, ugh.
Sofa. I really don't. Like that sofa right there. It's not too like I don't care. I don't.
It's a blue sofa.
I think you just gotta be old to like sofas. That's an old.
Old?
thing. Yeah.
To like furniture.
Yeah. I think no to like no one's a sofa enthusiast.
Somebody goes there and they're like, "Damn, this refrigerator is really nice."
The thing is, I don't really have a take on like furniture because I have like a horrible sense of design when it comes to like houses. So I'm kind of like lucked out when I got a girlfriend who's fascinated by interior design because look at my room, bro. My room is literally just a bed, a desk, and a picture of me from
What did you want it to be?
from like 2 years old. I don't know what I wanted to be.
want a pool?
I don't
You
know
want
what
a-
I wanted
you
to
want
be. And that's the thing.
Oh, my bad.
I have no sense of like design. So my room, my room isn't necessarily the coolest thing ever. It's pretty bland, and that's like I don't complain.
I say my room's pretty cool.
I'm not complaining. Yeah, your room's a little.
My
cooler
room's
than mine.
valid.
But I'm like, that's what I'm saying. I have no sense of design at all. I just have it. That's it.
Did I have a fucking fake fireplace in my room?
Yeah,
Turn
your
that
room's
shit on in
pretty
the
cool.
winter time. That shit hits.
You know what I turned on?
What?
The heater.
In the house?
Yeah.
That shit's ass. It doesn't beat the aesthetic of my room. Like you see a fire. I mean, it gets hot as shit in my room though. Then I'm sweating. My ass.
dude, it gets hot. It
And
gets
I got
hot
two
down here,
fucking-
and it gets
I
cold
got two
down here.
heaters on in my room.
Yeah, you're
essentially.
crazy.
So it gets too hot. But shit, the
I
aesthetic.
don't even think the ventilation in my room works.
That on a snowy day with my fireplace on there.
Oh, dude, snowy days were pretty good last year.
That is valid.
Cause we had like one snowstorm last year, and it was good though. Like I like
I want more.
I kind of like sometimes being snowed in.
I
Sometimes
want more snowstorms.
Well, not like crazy snowstorms. Like we had one crazy one where it was like 8 inches of snow or something like that.
8 inches?
Yeah, 8
gonna have to
inches.
test that.
Yeah, I went to go. Yeah, I went to go do that.
Yeah, you tested it?
Yeah.
I tested it. I didn't get deep enough. Sorry, guys. A millimeter defeater over here. Can't get
But
there.
sometimes I like being snowed in. I'm not gonna lie. Like you're just in your house. You got snacks, food, hot chocolate. You're just chilling. This is the day you do nothing. I don't have to get called into work because I can't get to work. So they did call me in one time, and I said no.
But it was a bonus though, no? For working on that day?
There was
And you
a
get to
day
sleep there.
There was a day of a snowstorm that I worked, and everybody called out because they thought the storm was gonna start before his shift ended. And it was the easiest shift ever. Nobody was there. There was like mad servers for some reason.
Yeah.
And they had the option to sleep in, like if you wanted to sleep in the building.
Mm-hmm.
So I went upstairs while I was waiting for mom. We were just playing Madden on the PlayStation while I was
They
waiting.
have a PlayStation over there?
One of my coworkers brought it because he was sleeping over.
Oh.
So he brought his PlayStation. They were just playing. We were just playing Madden.
Kind of fire,
And
actually.
I got like a $250 bonus for working that day. So that whole week of working, I got like $750 because Christmas came up like that week before, I think.
Yeah.
So I got a $250 bonus for that. I got like a $300 check, and then I got another $250 bonus for that.
That sounds valid.
So it was like $700 in 1 week, and it was only like it's like what 20 hours of working.
Damn.
Yeah, so it was pretty good.
It's good.
But and the thing about it, the funny thing about it, or like the ironic thing about it, is that it didn't even start snowing until after I got home from that shit.
I mean, so you beat it and you made it home.
It didn't say people were saying, "Oh, it's gonna start snowing at like 6," and it didn't start snowing until like 9. And I just got $250 for just working.
I mean, that's a huge win.
Oh yeah, it was
That's a huge win.
But now I spend money like nothing for some reason. I don't know why I spend money like I'm rich because I'm not.
And yeah, it was pretty cool.
You know something?
What?
I'm hungry.
You wanna go get something to eat?
I think I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm gonna wrap it up here, bro. It's just second episode with Michael.
Oh yeah, man.
Michael,
It was an honor.
I appreciate you coming by. I said
Coming by
coming
my
by like he
house.
doesn't live here. You want to shout your socials out? Your socials out before.
Let's see, I don't even
before?
remember mine. Let's see.
What he has to look
see.
at his
Hold on, I gotta
phone
look at my
to
phone.
shout
What
his
is it?
socials out right now.
Hold on.
So he can shout his socials. Y'all give him a follow on whatever he's about to say right now.
Michaels.story_ on Instagram.
Y'all heard it. Michaels.story on Instagram. That's his only
Yeah, I mean,
socials.
you could
Go
also-
over there so you can see.
I'm a loser. I have no social media.
Go over there so you can see what happened when he ate a quick check sandwich or whatever. I think he was in the bathroom for like an hour. Probably.
Oh, actually, let me tell that before we
Yeah,
leave.
say that.
Bro,
Finish
oh
that.
my
We'll finish the
gosh.
podcast with that.
Oh, dude. That was like the worst experience. I was about to dude, I was contemplating whether I should die or not because that was literally the worst experience ever.
Quick check. Y'all count y'all days.
Quick check cheesesteak sub with like caramelized onion. I thought it was so good. I was like, oh yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I didn't eat lunch.
Yeah.
After I came out of the gym, I didn't eat anything. It was like $6.
Yeah.
6-inch. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this. It smelled good.
It smelled good.
It was
Okay,
it was
that's a
like,
start.
It was decently. It was like it wasn't like obviously it wasn't like the greatest thing ever. It wasn't even like ground. What's the face?
Beef? Is
Yeah,
it ground beef?
It was just like
Is this-
it was like strips of steak. It was kind of trash.
Okay.
It was mid, but it wasn't like the worst thing ever. I ate it. It was pretty decent. And then like after a couple minutes, my stomach starts like
Minutes? So that shit hit like
oh,
immediately.
dude, I got like the bubble guts, bro. I was like,
Ugh.
and I was like folded over. I was hunched over. I was like, you know that picture of Jimmy Butler where he's leaning on the
When he was like scoring
yeah,
so-
when
in
he
the
was
finals?
in the finals, and he's
yeah.
leaning over. That was me, bro. I was like,
Ooh.
I was farting all over the kitchen, bro.
Oh my! In front of people,
Yeah, in the kitchen, I was farting, bro. I was farting like crazy.
bro.
Like, dude,